People are tired of talking to AI. The frustration is not about model quality. It is about a deployment pattern that replaced thinking with pasting. 18 months ago, the conversation about AI was almost entirely about capability. Could the model write code? Could it summarize a contract? Could it pass a bar exam? The assumption was that more capable models would produce more useful outcomes. That assumption skipped a step. Capability without deployment discipline produces a specific failure mode. People copy an AI response, paste it into a conversation, and move on without reading it. The answer arrives fast. Whether it answers the right question is someone else's problem. The backlash was inevitable. A recent piece on Orchid Files captures the frustration in detail. The author reports a malware package on GitHub and receives AI-generated guidance that does not address the actual vulnerability. Other users pile on with identical AI-generated responses, none of them having read the original report. In a separate exchange, a business owner answers technical questions by forwarding unread ChatGPT screenshots. In a third, a Reddit conversation turns out to be with an AI agent, not a person. The pattern is consistent. AI is not being deployed as a tool inside a defined process. It is being used as a proxy for thinking. The person asking the question gets volume, not answers. The person sending the response has not engaged with the problem at all. This is the difference between AI as a pace buffer and AI as an engineered system. The harness pattern exists because the pace buffer failure is predictable. A custom agentic AI solution built for a specific workflow does not generate generic answers for a human to forward. It processes a defined input, applies domain-specific logic, and produces a deliverable inside a closed loop. A compliance team does not paste a model response into a filing. The harness ingests the regulatory corpus, applies the filing rules, and drafts the document. On infrastructure the team owns, through a private VPN the team controls. The human reviews the output against a known standard. That is the discipline layer. Without it, AI produces exactly the noise the Orchid Files author describes. The obvious counter: not every use case needs a custom engineered system. Sometimes a quick model query is the right tool. That is true. The distinction is accountability. A quick query answered by the person who asked it is a tool. A quick query forwarded unread to someone else is a liability. The harness does not eliminate informal AI use. It draws a line between informal queries and production workflows, where the output carries professional or regulatory weight. If the work matters, counsel, compliance, regulated filings, the AI behind it needs engineering discipline, not a copy-paste habit. That means purpose-built systems on infrastructure the team owns, with inference choices the team controls. See SlipSpace AI, Custom Agentic AI Solutions, harnessed around the workflow that carries the weight.